promotion at work. Oh man,
I'm just trying to be like you. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. What is it? We good?
We good.
The roll? Okay. Ready to go? Ready to get it? All right, I'm going to take the lead on this one. I am Keith Marcell, and this is
Brandi Augustus, and we are
the We Said What We Said podcast, and we're going to be on here saying a lot of things on here. And before we get into it, Brandi, tell me a little bit about what you're excited about. What you got excited coming up?
So I have a show like I did the Big Diamond Comedy Festival last October, right?
That's a great festival.
Great festival. One of the best festivals I've ever done, hands down. But I met a lot of dope comedians there, and one of the comedians I met was this really dope brother named Joe Means, and he lives up in that area, the Northwest Arkansas area. So he booked me to do a show. I'm co-headlining a show with a brother named Wild Bill. It's called the 40 Deep. It's going to be at Levels Lounge in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Then after that, we got your show.
Stand up versus... No, you're not doing that show. What show?
I'm not.
Which one?
Comedy Debate League.
Oh, Comedy Debate League. Yeah,
I have Comedy Debate League.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
So super excited.
And our sound guy, producer / marketing, whatever editor. Hopefully,
the nigga with the headphones. Okay. But yeah, super excited about that. And then I am also headlining Night at Spacecraft.
Oh, that's always a great venue.
Gonna have Laura Z. And who else do I have featuring for me? I'm trying to always do local film-bodied people as my openers and features and stuff now. So yeah, like Laura Z, they, them, respectfully, you know.
This podcast should be called "We Don't Have All the Facts on Anything." we don't know all the lineups. We don't know all the dates. You said what show? I'm like, my show. What show you talking about? I got a show. I do comedy. What the fuck? When this happened?
Nigga, I thought I was driving trucks. So what, this is not a truck?
What is a big ass 18-wheeler? I thought I was in the cab. Taking my 10-hour rest. Record the podcast.
I just learned about that. I just learned about the 10-hour rest.
Well, yeah. I ain't take it.
You gotta reset.
How did you learn about the 10-hour rest?
It's somebody was talking about. It was just a TikTok video of this girl on the side of the road, like in the neighborhood, and she was like, I hate when I gotta take my 10-hour reset or whatever, and she just popped out, and it's literally like on the street outside. I was like, man, damn, how long you gotta be there?
10 hours.
10
hours. They're very strict about that too, especially she was like a company driver. They got devices and all that stuff, so they can't even move. They'll try to find you, stuff like that. Luckily for me, I was always independent, so I ain't give a fuck about none of that. I was cooking the books up. I was in there cooking, man. Because like, man, I can't sleep. If I'm in that cab, that's a long sleep, 10 hours. I only sleep 3-4 hours. I nap a lot. That's why I'll wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, stay up till like 2-3, take a nap for 3 hours, and then So I would go to sleep 3 hours, change some shit.
Yeah.
I think I drove one time like 16 hours straight.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just stupid shit.
That's dumb. That just seems unsafe.
I was young. I couldn't do that now. But
no.
in my younger days, oh yeah.
Oh no. Like I tried to stay up, just not even out. Like just in the house, I tried to stay up till like 2 a.m. Not happening.
Oh no.
Not happening. That's not happening. I don't care what the fuck is going on. If I'm in the house, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Like if I could be in the bed by 10, if I could be in the bed by 9 every night. But as a comedian, that's rare. Yeah.
That's rare.
So
only way I'm gonna stay up at 3 o'clock in the morning is if I took a nap at 6 and woke up at 10.
Oh, for
then
sure.
I might stay up till 1. I might got you till 1, 2. But other than that, I'm going to sleep.
And then I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I sit too long in this chair. I go to sleep for real.
You said that earlier.
Yeah,
that's why I had to bring out the card game.
That is a warning.
I'm like, every time Keith started to get sleepy, you gotta bring out the culture tags. We like, all right, Keith. I'm like, those is all yours. Yeah. Oh, so okay. I ain't about to go into it. I did look at it long enough though.
Was it a hard one?
It was kind of hard. It was kind of hard.
I want to guess it now.
Okay, so
what the
this is what it says. And it said this is because we're black. because we're black in corporate
You
America.
don't belong here. What?
Because we are black and we live in America, we have to do this. We have to operate in this way. And this is what is taught to you, usually by your mama or your grandmama.
You have to watch the way you have to.
When we're talking about being in the job, being like out in the world.
See, it's different. I've always worked like manufacturing, truck driving job. We ain't gotta be no type of way. You can be a nigga as a truck driver, bro.
Well, they still think this about you, though.
You have to work.
Like, yes.
You have to work twice as hard to be chosen. No,
nigga, is that a C?
Yeah, no, right here. Yeah.
To be.
I'm like, do I not know the alphabet? Oh, I'm not gonna get the rest of it. What's the last bit?
Considered half as good.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, like, see, that woke him up. Look at him.
Yeah, I'm up there. Oh, you need a little shot of oppression every now and again. Maybe straighten up, like, you know what? You're right. I do need to put a little bit more effort. Keep my head on the swivel around this motherfucker. You're right.
Oh, God.
Speaking of keeping your head on the swivel, let's get to something I was curious about. All right, let me ask you this to lead into what I want to talk about. Are you familiar with the male loneliness epidemic?
Yes, I am very familiar with the male loneliness epidemic. And the thing is, people always say, we don't talk about the male loneliness epidemic enough. If we don't talk about it enough, then why the fuck do I keep hearing about it? Okay, so I first want to say that. But
we got to talk about how in America, our silent majorities are real loud. Like, the people who don't get talked about somehow, you hear about them all the motherfucking time. We don't talk about the male loneliness epidemic. That's every podcast. Everything I'm clicking off of on Facebook Reels is a man complaining about something. You know?
Fucking pop the balloon shit. Yeah. So but
Joe,
yes.
No, what's the dude? Anthony Pete? Not Anthony Pete. The guy who was all Anthony Tate, the Tate dude. Andrew Tate. Yeah, him. He says a whole lot.
He said Anthony, Andrew. Wait.
I'm naming people in the neighborhood that hate women.
Tate.
One of them. I mean, everybody I name probably hate women. So
yeah.
What do you believe is the cause of it?
The male loneliness in men.
Okay. Talk on. We might honestly have the same thought process. Like, really, no, go ahead. I'm curious. I thought it was gonna be an original thought I was about to say. Go ahead. No, for real. Go ahead.
I think that men are their own worst enemy. I think that men, in my experience, the men that I have been with, my intimate partners as well as male friendships, men are very ego driven, and so they can't see a lot of times like good things that are with them. I know that I have not been the best partner, but I know that I was a damn good partner. But I know that because I didn't look a certain way, people ain't want to fuck with me heavy. Like, they say that they wanted a relationship, but they wanted a relationship with a 5'4", 120 pound light skinned girl. But I was the one that was taking care of them. I was the one that was letting them use my car. I was the one that was buying their mama birthday presents. I was the one taking care of their kids, shit like that or whatever. But they didn't want that with me, so they went and got the person that they visually were attracted to, and then that's not the person that they needed. Like, so I think men are the problem.
Yeah, that okay. We in the same neighborhood. We in the same neighborhood with it. I do believe, because you know what's weird to me, and I'm talking about the male loneliness epidemic from the aspect of where they say, not even just with the women, but they'll say a lot of men can't find friends with other men. I'm like, you gotta be, you are the problem if you can't find another male friend, because it's easy to find a man friend.
You like trucks?
You can just
like trucks.
That's it. I've talked to men for an hour and 30 minutes, never changed names, not one time. Like, that's how easy it is to become friends with a man. So if you don't
I've done the same thing with men.
Dude,
I went to a fucking Buckethead concert, and this guy who was there, like, I just sat there. I'm gonna find some place to sit. Okay, we in a cave. Goddamn, I'm gonna find a place to sit. So there was like this little rock wall, and this guy was sitting there or whatever, and he was like, "Oh, I hope it's not as crowded as it was last night." And I was like, "Oh, you came last night too?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I follow Buckethead all around the world. PBS was here last night." We had a 30-minute conversation before the concert even started. I don't know this motherfucking name. I know where he works. I know everybody that he knows there because they all travel around together. I ended up following the photographer because he does like really dope shit or whatever out of Washington. Like, It's easy.
It is. So if you can't find other male friends, you a miserable motherfucker. Like, that's you. That's on you.
Yeah. Do you think that, why do you think that is though? Why do you think that men don't understand that they're the issue?
Oh man. Oh, that's a loaded question. That is a load. What is your you have a theory?
I think that there are a lot of people who are so self-serving that they don't think that they're ever in the wrong. So whenever somebody holds them accountable for things, then that person is wrong. That person is stupid. And that's not a person that I need around me or whatever, because they don't know what the fuck they talking about. So they'll cut off people who would actually, like, how you develop friendships. You hold people accountable. You laugh, you cry, you go through stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
But as soon as, like, you experience that, every call for accountability is not an attack. But I think that a lot of times, men and women, people in general, we take it as an attack, and then that forms how we rock with that person going forward. When it's just a simple, like, I wasn't doing enough, or I was being a bitch and I could have watched my tone or whatever, and not taking into account that that person was feeling a very specific way in that moment, and that's why they responded that way. Not that this is who that person is. This person, I've known this person for 4 years and they've never talked to me like that before. But they told me that they didn't like what I was doing last night or whatever. Now I hate this person.
Damn, you got me rethinking some of the friendships I done cut. I cut one of my friends off mid-conversation. And he told a joke I ain't like. I just hung up.
I ain't talked to that nigga.
Yeah, I ain't talked to him. It was a white dude. He told like a racial joke and I was like, ugh. I gave him the light.
Sometimes
I gave the friendship the light.
Sometimes you have to do that, but sometimes we need to give grace where we want grace.
Yeah. You know what it is though, and it's harder to bring certain things to men than it is to bring it to women. I feel like women are more receptive.
Can be.
And it's tough, man. It's even hard for me to even talk about like women the way I talk about women, because a lot of men, if you say too many positive things about women, you're like, you simp ass motherfucker. Like, no, it's just the truth.
But you smell good.
Like, it's just the truth. Like, it's the truth. You can bring things to women that, men is like, we fighting over. Like, this whole war started over Cleopatra. Like, nigga, 30,000 people had to die.
They always say that the reason why women cannot run a country or the nation is because we're emotional creatures. Did you know that every single war in history has been started by a man?
Oh yeah. Look, I feel like I'm going against my brothers by saying this. I really do. I really feel like I'm turning against the misogynist, man. But
you should turn against the misogynist.
But it's like
turn against the misogynist.
Not all the way yet. There's nobody more emotional than men.
No.
I think women get the rap of being emotional because y'all do express yourselves, but but expressing yourself isn't emotional. Emotional is me not saying that this is a problem and me hanging up and then blocking your number.
That
is emotional. That's dramatic.
That is dramatic.
Very dramatic.
Yeah, and you get upset at women because, or not you, but like men get upset at women because we'll say like, I think that that's a stupid ass fucking joke. I think it's a racist joke, and I think that as a white man, you shouldn't be saying shit like that. Then they be like, "Oh, she spaz that bitch," then it's on us. Then the onus falls back on us or whatever. So it's like sometimes women, we can't win for losing. Yeah. But what I've learned, even with work today, like in general, but there was a situation that happened at work today. I'm like, I'm always gonna have to advocate for myself, no matter how people feel about what I got to say.
That's a lot of pressure to deal with all the time.
It is.
Yeah. Especially in like corporate environments and stuff like that. Like, yeah. That's why I just want to be by myself. Let me just create my own company. I feel like that's not like, is that the only cook these books up, give me an accountant, know how to do fraud, move numbers, and just work by myself.
So we are looking for a Better Call Saul type ass lawyer. If you know anybody, if you know any shady accountants,
preferably one that's not going to ask for too much.
Or knows how to steal really well. So where I won't see it, Because I feel like if somebody going to do crime, they're going to do... If you hiring somebody to do crime for you, they're going to do crime to you.
Yeah. That's tough. That's the hard thing. How can you find somebody who's untrustworthy enough? Well, just to the government, not to you.
I know.
We scamming the government.
But I feel like crime is crime.
It is.
Crime is crime.
Yeah, I mean, you just a scammer.
You a scammer at that point. Yeah.
That's it. It don't matter who it is. You just want the money.
Yeah, and I can't be mad at it. We are living in a capitalistic society.
I'm telling you, God, please, by 40. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna be doing. I really, if by 40, if things aren't, my life isn't where I want to be at, I don't know what I will be doing for money. I'm just saying. Oh. I'm gonna speak in code because I don't want to be. I don't want nobody to play this shit back and be like, that's a confession. All I'm gonna say is
this is what
I said was I don't know what I'm gonna be doing because I'm gonna make the money. Right or wrong, I'm gonna make it.
I'm gonna make it.
Right now, I'm gonna try to do it the right way. I'm gonna try to do it the right way right now.
The best.
I got like 6 more years, and then it's just we getting PPP loans and all type of shit. Any type of loan.
The house next door. Have you seen the outside of the house next door?
Mm-mm.
It's a blue house or whatever. It's not really like kept up. We got a very small porch. It's not the best house, but it does have hardwood floors. It says it's a 4-bedroom, 2-bath. It's not. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and it has like a finished basement, but it's all for storage. You can't feasibly put furniture in there the way that it's structurally set up, right? $1,700 a month. $1,700 a month.
Damn.
I'm like, you have to do crime to afford to live.
Yeah. Somebody gonna have to get robbed.
Somebody getting robbed, nigga. And so every time, like I'm from Cincinnati, whenever the weather would start to drop in the fall, that's when you start making sure that your doors is locked, that you're not keeping shit in your cars, that
criminals was just throwing out, just ready.
Yeah. Because that's when it get cold outside. That's when people start preparing for Christmas, and it becomes robbing season. That's from the time that like the pools start to close. And people start to like get ready for the fall, heading into the winter. That's robbing season.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. Yeah.
And you gonna be out there. You out there with them. It's gonna be cool though when we rob. We gonna still do our jokes while we robbing y'all.
Identifiable jokes.
Yeah. Hey man, let me talk to you about Confederate statues real quick. Do what you gotta do, man. It's tough, man.
Not you finishing. Wait.
I'm going with my clothes.
You got a gun in somebody's head. Like, I have never so hard.
Hey, yo. Hell yeah.
I love that for you.
Type 5 robbers, what they gonna call me. Get off right at 4:56, man. By that time, your wallet is in my pocket. Already. It's tough, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's really tough to not live a life of crime. Yeah. It's tough. Especially,
What's the last thing you stole?
Shit.
I almost stole that brush from the house.
Oh, you talking about small stuff? That's what I was looking for. Let me see something I stole with $150 value at least.
No, we ain't trying to go to jail. Allegedly.
I do a lot of petty stealing. Like, I steal from work.
Yeah.
I still work toilet paper, all types of shit.
Yeah, paper towels.
Hell yeah, give my money back. Y'all ain't gonna pay it for them to me. I'm gonna go ahead and take it.
I was going through this phase where when I lived in Powell, I was steal from across the street from me because one of the guys that worked there, he would follow me. He ended up getting fired for doing it. But just because he was doing it, like he would like walk behind the counter where he was, but you know how the mirror on the back wall, he would follow the mirror behind the front register counter, but he would follow it wherever I was. Damn. And after like the second or the third time that he did it, I reported him to the manager because me and the manager was cool. Yeah. And I was like, I don't know what's going on with him, but I called him out about it, and I guess they went back and watched the tapes or whatever, and he was following me. And they fired him. But nigga, I was stealing. Hold
on. Okay, I just caught the story. So you were to be followed.
I steal small stuff just to make sure I still got it.
Not you filed a complaint because he was doing his job. They're like, no, check her pockets. Check her.
You steal when you watch it.
And you stole his job too. That's the biggest thing.
Reparations. Okay.
Bruh. So I was stealing. He was watching me.
Like little hand bombs.
I don't know if I ever stole anything big out of a store before. No. I remember stealing a magazine as a kid. My mom wouldn't give it to me. You would get it for me. I was like, I'm leaving here with this wrestling magazine. I need to know what the fuck is going on. I need to hear the news, Mom. Because you're not going to be supportive.
Hell yeah. I used to steal socks out of TJ Maxx in Cincinnati. Like not just regular like tube socks, but like the designer socks that had like, you know, like different images or sayings and shit. I don't know or whatever when I was in middle school. My friend Melissa, shout out to Melissa. She in prison now. She's actually a great mother of a young man. Prison. Yeah.
The child in prison with her.
She had that baby.
He gonna grow up a CEO. Trying to try to change things from the other side.
On the next 60 days in.
I started my stealing career with Brandi Augustus in Cincinnati, and we started with small stuff. In the game. Yeah.
Oh man, we used to do some shit. Melissa was the first person I ever like. I feel like if I didn't have the moral compass that I did, me and her could have got a. Yeah, we was running around here with these niggas, but I wasn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I think she was.
Okay.
But it would be separate rooms. But there were a couple of times where it was very precarious situations, and I was like, no, like what? That's not what we came here to do, nigga. I just got done playing Barbies. Yeah. Like you.
Oh shit. Yeah.
I wasn't like that like growing up. So I'm still kind of a prude, to be honest, when I think about it.
A prude, like what you talking about?
A prude when it comes to like sex and relationships, like. I can't just like have sex freely. I feel like there was a time where I could, and I did, and then I got married, and then that kind of stopped, and then like I tried to be out in these streets, but then I realized I don't like people, and there has to be some type of connection there for me to like be intimately attracted to you or whatever. And then now I just realized that in general, like I don't like people in my space enough to like I have to really, really fuck with you because I don't want to go to your house. And for me to bring you into my house, you gotta be a special person. Like I don't let everybody in my house like that. But to let you inside of my body, like to share that with you, like I really gotta fuck. Don't like a lot of people right now.
Yeah. So I think we talked about this. This is a conversation before. You talked about like you gained peace now, so like it's hard to want to give that up. Yes, and that's what strange penises.
It comes with a lot of bullshit. Yeah. Did I ever tell you the story about Dirty Dick from down the street?
No, it's not the same house with the hardwood floors.
No, I was before I moved here. When I lived in Powell, as soon as I got my divorce, but after my divorce, I had linked with this dude on one of the dating apps, and he lived on the street, like around the corner.
Oh, I can see the house.
You can see the house.
Okay.
But that's a different name.
It's not the one with Long Live Dolph or something. Long Live.
No. That's over there. That's shout out the coast. Okay. No, but when you come up the street and go down, if you make a right instead of a left.
Okay.
It was a couple houses down, but that's a different name. That street has a different name than this street has. So when I would come and see him, I would put in that address or whatever, and it would go there. But when I bought this house, I put in this address, and it took me a different way. So I didn't even know that we lived. I knew we lived close. Oh shit! But I didn't know that we lived on the same street. That's literally wild. 5 houses down. Oh, right? Shit! So and he's a teacher, great, like really great sex. But he would drink, and this is when like I stopped drinking, and then I had gotten to this mode. Even when I was drinking, I wouldn't have sex with people who had to be drunk to have sex because it felt personal. It felt like you got to be drunk to have sex with me. Yeah. So I had told him, I was like, I wanted, like, I had hit him up the night before, like 3 a.m. and he was asleep. So he texted me the next morning, and he was like, yeah, I'll come over tonight. So we texting all day, sexing all day or whatever. So I'm like, I'll get off work. I got to go to this meeting. After this meeting, I'm going to go home and take a shower. You come over, please, don't be drinking or anything like that or whatever. And he was like, all right, bet. So we have been texting all day. He comes over here. We get into it or whatever. He doesn't smell like alcohol like he normally does, but he smells like Listerine. I was about but he had the condom on. So I pulled the condom. Like, you know when the fan going and you got the condom on and like shit just kind of dry out and things get weird. I don't know how much of this is going to make it into the podcast.
Yeah.
But anyway.
It's an instruction manual.
Things weren't working, so I was like, okay, well, I went to take the condom off and I started and then I started to smell. And I was just like, what is that smell? What is that smell?
Uh-huh.
And he was like, I don't smell nothing. And I kept doing it, and then my hands started to get gritty.
What the?
Now, this was all I had used on it was oil, the same oil that I put on my body. So I'm like, why is my hand gritty? It smells like smells like smells like smells like dick. And he was like, I don't know. I was like, did you shower before you even came over here? I told you I was getting in the shower, so I just assumed you was doing the same thing. Did you shower before you came over here? And like, he wasn't answering the question. I said, did you fuck before you came over here to try bruh, nigga, if my phone, hopefully my phone don't die.
You got a picture of the dirty
picture.
Damn.
I ain't got a picture of dirty.
Well, that was going back to when we were talking about the male loneliness epidemic.
Yeah.
God
he
damn.
texted me September 26, 2023. What did I do for you to ever have so much animosity towards me? Just curious. I say, it's not really animosity. It's a boundary. I still have no idea what happened the last time, but it truly feels like you wanted to like you really tried to coax me into letting you condom. Thankfully I didn't. The more I think about it, the more upset I get. You absolutely had no care for my well-being. He says, not true. Not true at all. I always respected you. If you wanted me to use a condom or everything was put on one on now, kind of fumbling through his words. I don't know what you were smelling. I think it was the cologne, and I had that on at that time.
Shit by Ralph Lauren.
La poop.
Just
La poo poo.
Yeah, la poo poo.
I never meant for you to feel that way. I never meant to make you feel that way. And I would never come at you like that. I get tested regularly. I said, you don't remember you rubbed my back and telling me that you had to take an AIDS test because you got bit, because that was another thing that happened when he was trying to get me to condom on. He was rubbing my back and he was like, oh, I just got an AIDS test because I got bit by one of my students. So I said, you don't remember you rubbed my back and tell me. Well, no, I didn't. And that's why, that's what I was like, no. Yeah, right. And I said, and your why was it did you ask and try and washing? That's so foul. He said my test was negative.
I love how he just keeps skipping over the concept of a shower. He keeps skipping over that. The test was good.
That's foul that you think I would do that, and I don't know what you mean by gritty, but it is what it is. I know I have a good, that is.
He said, I know what I got. Yeah. He talking about this car. I know what I got. I ain't taking no less.
Oh my God.
And that's why they lonely. And that's why y'all lonely. That's why. I ain't never did no foul shit like that. That's crazy.
Oh my God. I can just imagine me going back to edit and that whole portion just be one long beep.
Bleep out, take off the audio, and just put up some words and say, we can't tell you everything that was said. But keep I want the motions and everything I want them to still see everything. Once again, coming to the Patreon. Coming to the Patreon. You get to hear about Dirty Dick Dan.
From down the street.
Oh man, yeah, I have never done nothing like that.
Yeah, men is grimy. Men are very, very grimy. Right after that happened, I had went to the mic at right next to Zool.
Okay.
Remember the mic that used to be in the building next to Zool?
I don't remember the mic. I remember Zool, but I don't remember the mic. You said mic.
Zoo, right off of, oh man.
Corner?
No, not Corner Lounge. It was the run. It was the brewery or whatever. They used to have the donuts. They used to say like the comedians, you can come and get a one of those fancy fucking donuts.
I would have remembered this. Trust me, you would have said donuts and I would have. You know what the fuck you talking about? You talking about right beside Zoo? Yeah. I would remember this one. That's escaped me.
Well, right after that happened, I went and did that mic and told the story about it. So it was no premise to the joke. It was just like this happened, and people were like, "Bro, that is so." Tyler, shout out to Tyler Gallant. He was just like, men are dirty. He was like, men do shit like that.
That's wild. That's wild.
He was like, I know many men who have like had sex with a woman and then, tried their best to have sex with another woman without like cleaning themselves properly or whatever. And I'm like, that's why women get BV and why we have HPV and men, like, y'all are carriers for it, but y'all don't have any goddamn symptoms. Yeah, that shit. That's why y'all lonely. Y'all deserve to be lonely.
That's why they lonely. That explains a lot. Damn.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing like that. I think the worst thing I ever done, I was walking with this girl. And it was me, my group of friends, her group of friends. And I was walking with her. I was talking with her. She was drunk. She fell. I just kept walking. I was like, I said, nah, this shit in the night. She was drunk. She fell. I said, ain't nothing I can do with her.
No, at that point,
it ain't nothing I can do with her.
What were you supposed to do?
I guess I could have picked her up. But then I'm like, that's somebody else.
Was that your friend?
No, I just met her that night. I was with my friends. She was with her friends. And then she felt white.
She was white.
Oh, I would have picked her up.
If it was a city, you better.
I would have picked her up. I would have picked her up. Make sure she got home. Make sure her daddy knew what doing. But no, she was with good people. They had her. They picked her up.
Did she hold it against you? Did she say something?
No, that was the last time we talked. We ain't talked no more after that.
You ever see something that happens and people like it just happens in public and motherfucker try to hold you accountable for it?
No.
When I was living in Cincinnati, I was outside the rec center with my two friends, and we were like teenagers. We were in high school, maybe seniors, and there was a little girl running out of the rec center. She ran right past us, but she ran off of the sidewalk and tripped off of the sidewalk, and then started stumbling through the parking lot, and then fell and slid. It was like maybe 20 feet that this whole thing happened.
Oh, she tried her best not to fall.
She really did.
She fought it hard.
But
Good
she
for
fell
her.
hard.
Okay.
And we laughed so we couldn't help because it was the long fall.
I'm imagining it, bro. Stumbling like she a running back or some shit.
So her mama
gotta get a first down.
Nigga.
So yeah, just
but her mama and her aunt come out after her and then get upset at us for laughing and then target me and was like, and your big ass shouldn't be laughing at all. Damn. Bitch, I ain't the one who fell.
Damn. Go pick your daughter up.
Go pick your daughter up. Oh, so yeah, I don't like that shit.
Oh, no, I ain't never had. Okay. No, I don't think I have a situation like that. That's funny, though. They blamed you for a fall. It sounds like they didn't blame you for the falling, but no, if you yelling at me more than, yeah.
Go check on her. Yeah, she slid. Did you see it? Like, did you watch it? Because that
shit's hilarious. I mean, somebody falling just funny to me anyway. That's
kids falling.
Even I like a trip more than I like a fall. Yeah. A good trip. Somebody who I don't know. I like a trip more than I like a fall.
No, explain it.
A fall is just so. I mean, somebody fall is like whatever. But like it's like the act of somebody like catch. I like them when they catch themselves. Like, oh shit. I like that shit. I don't know what it is. I like the trip more than I like the fall. Yeah. Oh shit. No. The funniest fall I ever saw was fucking Darian Irwin when he was bigger. He's smaller now, but he was bigger. And we were outside of Mike at Zany. I mean, Mike in Nashville, and it snowed. It was like a black ice by the car. We didn't see it. When I tell you, this dude was like bigger than me, big dude. I mean to tell you, this dude folded like an accordion. Like I just saw, he was standing up and his body just went like that. I was like, what the fuck?
What happened?
Black ice was over there. He didn't see it, and he just fell straight down, like just straight. Body compressed. Like he was in Space Jam, some shit, some cartoon shit.
Damn.
Before we end it, because we said look, what is the solution to the male loneliness epidemic?
I think that
showering first.
Showering. I think therapy. Because I think that the male loneliness epidemic really stems from men not being honest with themselves and who they are and what their needs are. Because a lot of these niggas, people are not gonna like it when I say this, but bitch, I said what I said. A lot of these niggas out here are gay.
Oh,
and they don't want to admit it.
It's the truth.
A lot.
It's the truth. It's the truth.
Yeah.
It is.
So I feel like when people start being honest about who they are, then they can start to live a healthier lifestyle and be nicer to people. Because when you are so holding a piece of you, that's who you are, and you're holding yourself back from that, and you're trying your best not to be that, even though you are fighting an internal battle that is going to be felt by everybody externally, because it's going to be how you interact with people, So I'm like, man, go to therapy and suck some dick.
Yeah. Some of y'all. I'm gonna talk to the heterosexual men. Because all right, so I watched a video because I was like, what is actually the male loneliness epidemic? So I watched a little YouTube video to learn everything I need to know. And first of all, it is quite possibly just the saddest thing. Like these men really are sad. And one of the things is they talk about how a lot of these men feel pressured to provide certain things for women and stuff like that. So that makes them not want to go get a woman because you feel like, but I'm just like, that can be solved by understanding expectations within a relationship and what you can do. Like if you can't provide for a woman certain things, that shouldn't even be something that's even on your mind. Just focus on being a good person. Just focus on not having sex with a woman anally and then trying to have sex with another woman. That's small stuff you can do. That ain't financial. Y'all can just be good people. Just be good people. You know, because I'm gonna tell you something honestly. I've been on both sides of it. I can tell you something, bro. Honestly, women don't ask for a lot. Most women don't ask for a lot. They really don't. They don't. So when y'all talking about women need this, women need that, it's like it's not. That's all in your head, and then you
tell yourself to the excuse for why you're not doing. Like, oh, y'all want so much, nigga. I just asked you to plan a date. That's a restaurant.
That's every day. That's just what you do.
Yeah.
I don't want to go into my joke, but I was like, man, dudes back in the day had to do way more shit. Like you had to buy her a house. Like you talking about
a dowry, nigga.
Yeah, you talking about a Cheesecake Factory. You had to meet my father. Like the fuck. So I don't.
If it's raining, you got to take off your jacket, lay it over the so I can walk on it and my feet don't get wet.
Exactly.
These niggas will push you into the street now.
A lot of these dudes don't own a jacket. We got to go to Carms and pick them up one. It's a lot of work, and I pray for y'all. I really do. I pray for y'all because it's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. It's the cost of living going up and stuff like that. You focus on price. Just understand that, whatever the traditional relationship, that shit dead and gone.
And be okay if you I don't think that I'll be in another relationship. It's just when we talk about the statistics of it all, successful black women are not desired because a lot of men are like, what can I provide? I can't provide anything for you. I had a tell me that he didn't know if he can be in a relationship with me because I'm a homeowner. And homeowners, what can he do for me when I've already bought a home? And that's the man's whole thing, is to provide. I said, nigga, where's the last house you built?
Yeah.
Like, where is your home? Like, you don't even have your own home and you're telling me that you can't because you want to be able to provide for me and you ain't.
I mean, that's still an excuse though, because you still gotta pay a mortgage. He ain't gotta go. You ain't gotta.
Yeah.
He wants you to sell your house so he can then buy you a house. Like,
I don't know what he meant by that.
What's the game plan, sir?
It was just an excuse as to why, but that is a thing that has been proven. Like, Tracy Ellis Ross is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know Tracy.
Should she be single?
No, she shouldn't. Damn. Yeah. It's tough.
Yeah.
So what's the solution to that? You gonna have to
nothing. Oh, I'm happy. I think she's content.
Yeah.
She traveling around the world, washing her panties in Paris bathrooms. Like, I don't know if you follow her at all, but literally,
I'm going to now. If she's washing panties in the bathroom, she's showing
her underwear in the sink in the bathroom. She talks about like, yeah, when I travel, like I don't do laundry or whatever, so I just pack enough underwear and then I wash them out. And she's like washing them out and she's holding them up, and then like, yeah,
that's when you got money, when you could do trashy shit like that. It ain't trashy.
And it ain't trashy. And it ain't trashy. Niggas content.
Yeah. Well, this has been content.
This has been content.
This has been really good content.
Hope
really,
that y'all have enjoyed.
I've enjoyed. I've had fun. Where can they find you at? What's your name?
Follow me on Instagram. Please follow me on Instagram. That's Brandi with an I.Augustus. And then my website is brandiaugustus.com for all of my show dates.
Follow me at comedian Keith Marcell on Instagram. I don't really post nothing on there right now, but I do have a lot of fun projects coming up with like the month or so. So you want to just go ahead and already be on the page.
Hell yeah.
When it comes.
All right. This is We Said What We Said, and that's been us.
We said what we said. Wash y'all.
Yeah, bye.